seeing the Prophet ﷺ in the dream, it's valid. And as the Prophet ﷺ, he said, الشيطان لا يتمثل في صورتي, the shaitan does not take my image. من رآني فقد رآني, whoever sees me in the dream, that means he have seen me, because the shaitan does not take the image of the Prophet ﷺ. So that is with condition that the person saw the Prophet ﷺ in the dream, meaning the image, how the Prophet ﷺ looks. Shaitan would not take that image in the dream to the image of the Prophet ﷺ. For example, Shaitan can come into one's dream in the image of a sheikh, right, that he loves so much, right, and he comes to him in the dream, do this, and after the sheikh died, right, and the people love that sheikh so much, and then they claim that the sheikh came to them in the dream after he died, and he told them to change something, or to go to his grave and sit there, whatever, right? This is all shaitan is doing this. They say that, but looks like the sheikh that, yes, shaitan, he can take the image of whatever he wants, and he would deceive people and tell them that I am this and that, I'm suffering in my grave, do this for me, things like this. So any dream that changes in the religion, innovation in the deen, it's haram. But the only one that the shaitan does not take his image, looks like him, is the Prophet ﷺ. But the shaitan can come to one's dream and he says that he is the messenger. And you don't know how the Prophet ﷺ looked like, for example. But he's taken someone else's image. So if he looks like someone else and he claimed to be the messenger, yeah, he can do that. That's why the ulama, they say, if someone says that he saw the Prophet ﷺ, they say describe him. And if it's exactly as what's described about the Prophet ﷺ, the shaitan does not take this image. So, and this is one thing. The second thing is, the shaitan can come to the person after he woke up or at the end of his dream or wherever, and he would make him think that he saw when he didn't see. Oh, this, by the way, was the Prophet ﷺ, and it wasn't the Prophet ﷺ. So that's why if a person sees the Prophet ﷺ in his dream, this is a good bishara, a good sign, mashallah. But it does not, it's only from the bisharat, glad tidings, things like this. But not to change anything in the religion, and not to act upon or to stay away, unless it's part of the deen to act upon something or to stay away from something else, and to be warned against these chain letters or the things that people might put on the net. That they recently read something that people, for example, in Gaza, they saw the Prophet ﷺ, someone from there, that he's angry with his ummah and all of these things. To stay away completely from this. This is all, anybody can do this. The worst enemy of the deen of Islam can spread something like this. But can we benefit from things like this? Yeah, we should be warned. Are we upon the haqq? Right? And we have to save ourselves from the wrath of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Are we following the sunnah of the Prophet ﷺ, that we deserve for us to be praised and for the Prophet ﷺ to be pleased with us? When we look at our self, of course, we are in a very difficult state. And we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to accept our repentance and to make us among those who are forgiven for our shortcomings, and to make us follow the Prophet ﷺ, but not to make established rulings or actions, or as this is a certainty. Allah knows best who's saying what. Wallahu a'lam.